Welcome to FilthBreed. It's by the same creator who made the Tith, or is it the Tithe? I do believe it's the Tith, but if you haven't seen the Tith, I do recommend checking it on my channel. I was about to say on my channel below, but that doesn't work out. Look at my channel for like Neco plays the Tith. If you type that in Google, it should pop up. I recommend you watch it. It was an interesting little short horror game where the developer pushes atmosphere over jump scare sort of thing. Something around those words. So let's give it a try. It's their new game. I'm curious. I expect quality out of this guy, even though they've only like released 2 games, but I have good expectations of typically of this person. Even so, welcome to FilthBreed. Would you like to read the tutorial? You say read the tutorial. I mean, sure. As long as it doesn't pop up a note fucking pad or something. Click to advance the slideshow narration. Use the arrow keys to move and the mouse to look around. Once you find a firearm, scroll up on the mouse wheel to draw your gun and click to shoot. Okay, so holster or draw is mouse wheel. You can't interact with objects in your surroundings if you're ready to open fire. Okay, so there's a holster mode and a shooting mode. Lower your guard and holster your weapon by scrolling down. Okay, so scroll up is to draw and scroll down is to probably holster. Click on objects to interact with them depending on the prompt shown at the screen, or at the bottom of the screen. Ammo is sparse. There's no health recovery, so don't go in guns a-blazing. Got it. Homeless shelters all across the state have reported the disappearance of several people in the past few months. Investigations are pointing to Michigan truck driver Louis Burton as a prime suspect. Having a well-documented track record of smuggling cocaine across the border, he too is nowhere to be found. His former partner has confirmed Burton's involvement in the case, but remains adamant that he is not absconding. According to his testimony, Burton's been recruited by a local cult and held captive in an unknown location. While these claims have yet to be verified, a transport truck matching that of the suspect has been located next to a warehouse in the outskirts of Detroit. Oh god, it has to be Detroit. Higher-ups remain skeptical, but you've been tasked to search the area for any evidence pertaining to the case. Interesting, interesting. Like, the one thing I did like about the Tith was, man, also there's hair on my face. Get out of here. The Tith was very small, and it was in like a maze-like structure. But I thought to myself, if the person put more dedication to an open world or something a little more open, it'd probably be awesome. You turn back straight away and tell your superior you found nothing. Your quick return and short report raises some eyebrows in the office, but nobody was buying that cult nonsense anyway. You feel like an absolute coward and quit the force shortly after. The trail goes cold and the case is eventually archived. Oh. Thank you for playing. Ultimate Wuss! Ending 1! Ooh. Why, thank you, developer. And it just closed the game. Multiple endings. Multiple endings. People love multiple endings, so if this game has... I don't know how many multiple endings. Maybe I should check the game store page to see if he actually tells how many. Okay, so FilthBreed is a short horror FPS developed as a student project. Homeless shelters, okay, that's the story. You've been tasked to track their lair. How many endings? Okay, apparently there's only 3 endings. Okay. Only 3 endings? We can do it, we can do it. Let's get back in. Okay, so we're back. We're not going to leave. I'm going to... If it's a short horror game, then I don't have to worry about at least, like, saving the game and, you know, shit fucking up. I'm going to assume there's, like, a bad ending. There's a coward ending, a shit ending, and then a true or good ending. Unless the true ending is, of course, the shit ending. I don't trust that. Something under there is infected or something. So we don't have a gun with us right now. You were right, Sally. You should have never trusted these crazy fucks. They keep us all down here in the dark. trapped like cattle. We're just animals to them. Some of us are even starting to act the part. There's this Lucas guy who walks on all fours and bites you when you're sleeping. I miss you, Sally. I miss the gang back home. I miss fucking Brightmoor. Is Brightmoor a person or their hometown? I hear them chanting again. It's time. I see. There just happens to be a gun here. I took the gun right out of his pocket and the idiot didn't even flinch. If only I had to have the balls to do it before. It's too late for me now. Whoever's reading this, I pray you can make better use of it. Just don't bother aiming for the head. I've seen those freaks last well over a week without it. You found an old Glock. Scroll up to equip and click to shoot. Okay, no. Okay then. It's like a mannequin thing, the fuck. That thing's tall. I was trying to get around it because like the note said, don't even aim for the head. It's either because it's essentially saying there is no hitbox. I don't need to aim specific. Just shoot it in the body 3-4 times and watch it go down. So, yeah, I'm already wounded though, as you can tell. 1 or 2 more hits and I'm dead. So we're gonna have to be a little more careful. But as the tutorial said, we can't go guns a-blazing. So I'm not sure what it expects of me. Oh, hey! Oh, extra magazine. Can't go wrong. We're not going to reload until the magazine is actually empty, though, because this game probably has it so it has a realistic reloading where you drop the entire magazine. Everything left over in it is gone forever. More than likely. Maybe I should aim for the head. I'll see how many shots it took, because that was like 4 or 5. Every time I wake up, there are roaches in my mouth. Are they getting in? Are they coming out? Clever little buggers, pulling out my teeth, laying eggs under my tongue, so I can't chew and spit. Every time I wake up, there are roaches in my mouth. Are they getting in, or are they coming out? I can't take it. Gross. Yeah, I wouldn't want to wake up having that, you know, happen. Maybe we should go this way. I get a feeling... Nasty. Headphones are definitely recommended. What time is it? What day is it? It all just blends together after a while. I can't even tell dreams from reality anymore. No matter if I open or close my eyes, it's only this pitch black shroud around me. What's worse is the things I do hear, I wish I didn't. There's crawling hands and feet all over the ceiling, and they can't be all mine. Okay, we can't open it. The fuck? I don't think going in there would be wise. Why the fuck is there a giant fucking head? I mean, I'm going to do it anyways, probably, just because I want to know what happens. Pull shutter. No. I want to do that just in case it moves me to another level. Jesus. Oh, fuck you too. The fuck? It's like some kind of... It's like if anyone has like some kind of phobia about bugs and shit. say a breeding room. What is that, like a queen or something? Don't know, don't want to know. Alright, moving along, I guess. We could have avoided those two fuckers entirely. I knew it. As I suspected. Looks like some kind of sacred book. What language is that? Thus spoke the slumbering prophet Gorgoran. We got a fear and hunger god called Grogroth, and now we got a Gorgoran. It took a sick god to imagine a world this filthy. It took a vile god to shape a world this cruel. It takes a world this filthy to shelter us all. In its putrid bosom, it takes a world this cruel to nurture us all into an existence of agony. We are but mold on the rotting apple. We are but the shadows of a madman's dance in the fire. Man is not doomed, but destined to ruin. Man is not to purge, but to fester the world. Which innards reveal the path, bring forth the lice mother. Nasty, putrid words. I'm assuming maybe if I die by contact, we'd get another ending. I'm being very wary of a sneak attack or a pincer attack. I don't like that at all. That's the missing guy. And he's giving birth. Inspect. Jesus, no doubt this is the guy. His gut is burst open, full of maggots, but the body shows no signs of rotting yet. Or are they nesting inside of him? Ah, that noise. Jumping down there is... I think we could just, like... Actually, we can't escape, probably. Jumping down would be the mistake, but that's probably what we need to do. I'm going to double-check my way to see if we can just escape. Like, we found it. That is our mission. The mission is over. We'll see. If the game allows us to escape, then no. There's no turning back at this point. I'm thinking of their variables. There's 3 endings. We got one of them. I was presuming one of them could have been, like, say, fear and hunger. Fear and hunger is a weird topic that's just going to be sprung up from, you know, games that aren't even related, but... As I was saying, look, you see Lagarde, and it's like, oh, okay, mission's over, you could leave. And this, I was like, oh, here's our guy. Maybe we can leave. No. No, this... Okay. I don't... What are these, like, fucking xenomorph eggs? Are you saying these cockroaches were coming out of your fucking mouth? Or should, there's like adult ones and smaller ones would be in your mouth. I wouldn't even be in here. I would not have jumped down. This is like just fucking disgusting. Really disgusting. Wait. This is familiar. This is where I got the pistol. This is the start. We can just leave? So we found our way out of there? That can't be right. Oh, that! Oh, we did a full circle. That makes no sense, though. I guess it's just over. Maybe the ending is just simply losing. Because with that last thing, if we didn't have the ammo to deal with that thing would have just killed us. Well, exit. You block the old iron door and take a moment to bask in the sun, out of the reach of those creatures. Back at the station, you debrief your superior on everything you found. You don't even bother trying not to sound crazy. After a moment of awkward silence, he finally congratulates you for the good work. He then suggests you take a couple-day break. You go home and try your best to get some sleep. Come morning, you wake up with the news of a fire at the warehouse. The place went up in flames well before a team could be dispatched to check on your findings. It's all gone. 12 bodies have been recovered so far, but police are hesitant to identify them as human. They're hard and hollow, like shaped chitin. Is it chitin? I can't remember if it's chitin, but let's say chitin. It could be chitin. Chitin? Could be chitin. Chitin cell. I'm gonna say chitin. Thank you for playing. You got ending 3, pest control. But that's ending 3. We gotta get ending 2, so I'm gonna go back. And I'm also gonna see if there's a 4th ending. One is die to the enemies. The 4th, if there's 4, there could just be 3, because the developer doesn't really say. It's just the comments in the store page saying, I got all 3. But the game doesn't tell you you got 3 out of 3. It doesn't tell you how many there are, and the developer didn't say so. At least to my knowledge. Maybe he responded to one of the comments saying, yeah, you got all 3. And no idea. No, I still don't have the page up. Let's just get back in the game. Can I kill this thing? 1. Blood comes out of it, but now we don't have enough ammunition, of course, to survive. The 2 things I wanted to know: can the eggs burst? Can I get like a xenomorph ending? And if not that, I think it's just dying to the enemies, and they capture you and just make you suffer the same fate as this fat guy over here. Alright. Oh. That, I guess maybe it was an ending. The game just shut down afterwards, so I don't know if it's an ending. My question is, curiously, that may not be an ending. That may just simply be death. Let's start recording. If that wasn't an ending, I'm going to then presume, because I want to get all endings. All endings is sexy. Oh, just like that is sexy. Okay, if ending 3 we have to think, because I don't want to just like look at, you know, the comments and just figure out how you get a walkthrough. Maybe we can beat the game without the pistol. Maybe. We should be able to, honestly, because nothing inherently blocks you. This guy coming at me is actually strangely timed. Ow. I don't have the gun on me. And it spawned. Weird. There's no self-defense. Let me just see how things change. No, no blocking me, man. There we go. Bye. Ending 3 again, weird. Huh. Interesting. Guess I have to think of another fucking way of getting ending 2. Okay. Let's see if it's different. His ultimate wuss, it didn't say anything about us actually seeing anything wrong. We just didn't investigate. Now, if we can just freely leave, which we can, so let's see what happens. You make the sensible decision to turn back. Whatever's going on in there, it's not normal, and you're not prepared for this kind of situation. We've got an ending too, I guess. The guys at the station have a field day with your report. You're not the first rookie to lose their temper under pressure. The veterans will handle this one. 3 officers enter the warehouse. Only one of them makes it back. Right leg maimed and infested with a larva. She's in a state of shock and can barely muster the words to explain what happened in there. She gasped something about feeding mom before collapsing. You know, it's not your fault, but still you feel responsible for it. You were granted a 2-week break from the force and never return. The case didn't make the news. You move on with your life and try to forget everything, but years later you still have dreams about it. Ending 2, Tactical Retreat. Okay, and it closes there. So, what can be said? Based on even the variables I was trying, like running through without a weapon, the cockroach that, or the thing that would normally come after you when you grab the gun, comes at you and blocks your path, like I had tried before. I think you could almost go for 5 endings, honestly. One is something to do like the eggs. Like if you touch the eggs, they burst open and crawl in your mouth and incapacitate you, sort of shit, and like nasty, and then you become some kind of like fucking living body egg, just like the, you know, the dude you just met. Like you could use the dude whose gut is, you know, exposed and exploded with larva as a foreboding thing of what will happen to you if you were to die by the eggs. No, it's a good idea in my opinion. The other one is just you know, beating it without shooting or killing anything. Because then what happens, like say if you didn't kill anything, then nothing went wrong. What if then they expand and there were no bodies found, and it's like, ooh, to be continued. You didn't do your job and they expanded and they didn't burn down. Yeah, maybe 5 endings. But other than that, I don't know. There's always tons of room for variables or for people to think of theories of different endings that could happen, but this one just happens to have 3. Will there be more added? Will there be more content? Or is it just this short game, that's it? Just like the Tith was also a short horror game. That was an interesting experience. A solid game, can't complain. And that's, I guess, what I'm used to with this developer, with their 2 games so far. So I'm looking forward to more of what they're going to make. And I hope you enjoyed this game and this experience. If you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, being a subscriber, hit that bell notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until next time.